Maybe we'll do a priest run. I haven't done priest in a while. To tune some items. Let's see. Juggernaut. Seal of Rage, don't care. Apothecary items, don't care. Blood Dagger, Blood Letter. What else we got? Pendant of Penance. Seal of Souls. Not on this character. Also, we're going combo? Or are we not going combo? Probably should go not. We should go combo, shouldn't we? Because the regen's actually like pretty good for the priest. And we'd have to respec, we don't have enough currency. Symbol of Zeal, that could be useful. Apothecary items, Circlet of Power. What else? What else? Anything else? Lifestone. Mail of Thorns gives armor now, so we'll tune that. Just have the Ring of Mana. Looks to be everything. Okay. So I think we're gonna look for basically the same items. Looking for Heartseeker and Lucky Hat. One of those. Gonna go Primary Priest. Lucky Hat, Talisman of Decay, Blackjack. Since it's Lucky Hat, Blackjack, we'll take this. Also, the Talisman of Decay is pretty decent. And the Beast Book will help in Act 1. Alright, so let me update the stream title real quick. NG+20. 20 Priest. Primary Priest, right? Primary Priest. Have you tried the casters in the new update? I've only tried Witch Hunter, but he's too low to like really matter. So I think my next one will probably be a Sorcerer run. That'll probably be next time I play Hammerwatch. So what are we doing? Defender, Mana, Leech, Blast. Perfect. Are we happy with our statues? Callus, Ozrath, Faralath. We have a stun item, so Faralath works off the get-go. Ozrath self-enables, and we'll prioritize that at the shop. I think this is good. We just need drinks. So drinks, we are going Kinetic Eruption, Wicked Sickness, Incinerate Demise. What else do I use here? Crazy Eye, and I'm gonna go Double Thriller or Hazard. They're both pretty good. I think we normally go Double Thriller. It's what we used to use. Let's just try exactly what we used to use and see how it feels. And this stuff. Wonderful Gifts. Abundant Chops. I kind of want Abundant Chops, but I don't know if I can fit it in. There's also one Monoliths. I think we were able to fit it in last time, so it should work. Yeah, 20k. That's easy. We need to buy a pet. So since this guy goes slow, I think I might go Raven. My other characters, I've been moving like so much faster than my my pets. I think Raven's the way to go on like slow characters, but I was playing like Paladin and a Thief. You just kind of, you go way too fast for your pet to ever keep up and actually pick anything up. So Priest, NG+20, I think we got everything set up. Anvil, drinks, shop, fountain, statues, pet. Alright, yeah, we're good to go. Let's do this, and let's look at our minus. So minus 554 and 449. Okay. So yeah, Priest goes so slow, and the Magpie can actually pick things up. Versus a quickness. It's pretty good early. It's like we have a king set already. Amazing. And more crit. Okay. It's maybe the best two items we could have got like off the start. Maybe not the best two, but pretty close. Assassin's Dagger would have been better, right? Or a poison item. See, Magpie still can't catch up. I don't know. I think the bird might be a gimmick. Unpopular opinion. I think the beetle might be where it's at. I haven't tried Imp. It's like, yeah, he can fly over walls, but he's so slow. Wow, that hurt. Yeah, the beetle was really quick. I was really happy with him in the Thief run. The bird is nice for like Act 2 though, because he goes through locked doors, which I didn't expect at first, and he'll pick up the items in there, so there's some like layouts where you don't have to actually unlock the prison. But it's not really a big deal. It's like, sure it might save you some time, but I think the beetle on average saves you more time. He also flies in weird ways. Flies like an airplane. You can't make right-hand turns really quickly, or left-hand turns. You can't turn quickly. I want him to fly like a helicopter. Let's see, what do we got? Evasion for sure. More evasion for sure. Do we want to come back with more money, or do we want the Book of Enlightenment? Kind of want the book, but we have to kill so much stuff as a priest. The only thing is none of this, like, broadsword is pretty good, I guess. Or Curious box. We'll just come back with some money. If there's enough money to come back with. If your thief level isn't high enough, and you do like a run on another character, and you get a shop on act or on floor 2 instead of 3, you can like get screwed and can't buy the items you want. So thief is very important. People underestimate his passive. Oh, we totally botched that, but oh, we didn't press the button either. Or whatever. Whatever. We're the tanky priest. We don't care about traps. We just do what we want. Oh, we got the XP book. I guess I could have left it on the ground and bought the other one and then had even more XP, but I don't remember if that still works or not. Either way. We didn't... Wait, what? I can't buy this... I can't buy the broadsword now. What? Wait. Did we just pick up broadsword? No, we picked up the Book of Enlightenment. But we can't buy the broadsword. I want the broadsword. Well, that sucks. Help. I can't buy it. I picked up the broadsword too? Oh, alright. Nobody saw that. Thank you, Ding Dong. Appreciate it. We'll just go Curious then. Man. At least you guys are paying attention, right? At least you guys are paying attention. That's a Kappa for sure. I was about to submit a bug report and everything. Yikes. What are the odds? I look at the shop and I get I get 2 out of the 5 items. That's crazy. I don't think we have to try hard the monolith. Gold fever. Alright, paid off. Oh no, we have to go all the way around. I don't see anything there. I don't remember if I went to the right though. I probably didn't. Was this worth it, or was this a waste of time? I mean, it's nice the Raven can do that, I guess. But the Beetle will do it unless you put the trap up. Once you put the trap up, he like freaks out. He doesn't want to get hurt. Poor little buddy. But the Beetle has a longer range too, so like he's not going to go after that money, but the Beetle would have. The pet AI is like kind of weird, but you really can't complain because you had no way to auto pick up gold before. Alright, lots of consecrates. It's like the only character that can just straight tank him all the time without having to worry about lifesteal. Because you leech anyway. What do we get? Spiked boots. The scaling has felt kind of nice, to be honest. The new NG scaling. I know it's kind of like awkward for people that are above the bubble, that were too high with like their paladin or whatever, and they changed the mechanics, and now they can't actually play their character. Those people are a little awkward. I would say my paladin is not to that point quite yet, even though he's like 58 now. I was able to complete 58. I died to the Watcher, which was a little unexpected. I wish I had like recorded that part, but he came down, and I was standing right under where he was going to come down, but I guess it wasn't close enough, and he just machine gunned me, and I basically instantly died. And then we did the portal skips back to where we were, and we were able to beat the whole thing, so didn't even have to do like the slow mode to like re-catch up. So I would say my paladin probably has at least another 10 levels he can go with my current setup. It might be really slow, but that's just kind of how paladin is. We have Defender's Halberd. Should be disarming these guys when they get hit. Didn't seem to be working, did it? Let's see if it works on these guys. Whoa, they do a ton of damage. Well, it works, eventually. Maybe I wasn't getting hit. That'd been crazy if I just got, like, one shot by those two dudes. Maybe we have to respect this stuff a little more than I was thinking. It's weird adjusting from like the face roll that we had to this like half face roll, half like scared mentality. Because I haven't fully committed to the old school of playing where you have to carefully pull every single group of enemies. So I'm still in like the, oh yeah, I can just run through here dealing a bunch of damage. And you still do a bunch of damage, but you just take a lot of damage now. Maybe that means I need to do arena. I haven't done any arena on this character. I've only done it on my thief up to 30, my gladiator up to 30, and my paladin up to 30. Should probably look to do them all, like up to 30 or so, soon. Maybe that's what our Friday stream will be. We'll just do a ton of arena. If people want to join and do arena, we can all do arena. Alright, so I went poison, because, yeah, need poison. I'm gonna go Adventurer's Garb, because the health and the mana are essentially health, so we're just gonna grab that. And then we'll also grab the armor, that's part of a set bonus. I think those are our best. Raven, get over here, you grab that gold. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, what else we got? Is that a button over there? That is not the button. That's a lot of enemies. They do a ton of damage, but I take a ton of damage. It's like kinda yikes. Should probably actually clear out most of these guys. We're not staying in combo very well, are we? Yeah, we should switch to Bolgarth just to stay in combo better. Can I do a combo-less priest build? Maybe Markham's, Incendiary Demise. What else do we need? You can't use Overflowing Physique, which is like a huge killer. Or at least I don't think you can find a way to make it work. Still use Crazy Eye. I'd probably use Groovy Ghost if I was able to drop Fanatic Eruption or Wicked Sickness. And then, what's the last drink? Oh, we're currently using Double Thriller. Maybe that's what's hurting so much. We're like negating a lot of our defense by taking 25% more damage. But at the same time, I kind of feel like the priest is really good when he does a lot of damage. I don't know, I have to think about that. If you can make the Markham's build work, because then you could drop. If you did the Markham's and you could survive the first like 3 acts, then it's a better build than the Wicked Sickness combo build. As long as you don't need the combo spheres for anything. The combo spheres are pretty good. Even if they give you like 10 per for the Markham's, it's pretty good having like the 25 per when you have the sets. RNG. Oh well. Still got an item. Which I guess doesn't matter because this isn't a Markham's build. What else can we do with Markham's? Markham's, Crazy Eye, Incendiary Demise, those are like locked in. And you normally use Wicked Sickness and Fanatic. Oh wait. Right, well, that hurt. Let's see, Markham's, Crazy Eye. You normally use Fanatic Eruption instead of Markham's. God, it's eventually gonna run out of dudes. I don't know, I can't think about it right now. I'm trying to think about it. What do you guys think? It's gotta be... Alright, I gotta think about this real quick. So Fanatic, Wicked, Incendiary Demise, Crazy Eye, Double Thriller. So we'd still use these 3, but you can replace both of these with Markham's, and you gain 1 more drink. So I'd probably swap one of the drinks to... or the spare drink to, I'd probably swap the spare drink to Groovy Ghost to have the evasion. Why can't the imp just give me gold or ore? Please. Ooh, this seems a little dangerous. Alright, we're okay though. Oh, we got the forge over there. Oh, the imp giving ore is like way better than it used to be. Because now you can spend it at the magic forge. That's kind of a nice buff. Jeez. Alright. I'm pulling too much. Alright guys. You guys need to tell me to calm down. I gotta like retrain myself how to play the game. Yeah, it really is. Because there's a point where you just get enough like one-hit items that you don't really care what the enemies do. Like if you have stun on hit, disarm on hit, and disarm when hit, it doesn't matter what the enemies do. Especially as a thief. Priest kind of always has the issue, like, he's super tanky, but he can't tank a million enemies at once. He tanks a few enemies really well. Because he's more like a sustained tank, not like a burst tank. So we've already had like a pretty good amount of close calls. And we're only in Act 2. Oh, we guessed it right. Oh, it's not the square pattern, it's the N pattern. Or a Z. Skill speed, sure. Did I have a shop? Did I just like blank on the shop? Oh yeah, Venture's Garb, that chainmail. Okay. Let's kite this into here. You actually care about corners again. It also this gives me like a weird feeling that I should have just grinded more when the game was easy. But depending on how much I grinded, then I wouldn't even be able to play the game anymore. So we don't have enough ore to craft a blue item. Do we have enough ore for a green item? We can get Assassin's Dagger. I don't really care about damage though. So let's see, we have stun activation, we have some disarm, we have poison. So I think Gladiator's Net is the way to go again. That item is so good. It's either that or like Slippery Cloak. But apparently we already have Slippery Cloak. Oh, we do. We have the 2-piece Tricksters. We could go up to 3-piece Tricksters. Potentially. How much ore do we need for it? A set item is 100, a non-set item is 50. Oh, that's brutal. Ring of Tea could also be good, but I'm fearing more of one-shots than sustained, like, death. We're just gonna go Gladiator's Net. I'd like to be able to bring some ore home after this run as well. We picked up like every piece of ore and we don't have enough for the furnace, so I don't know if that means it should be rebalanced, or you should only be able to get white items in the early acts and blue items in the later acts. But if you have like this new system and it shows up in Act 2, and you like, if there's an NG where you just literally can't buy anything, oh, well look at that. Look at that, guys. We got one of the new epics. Lantern of Light, immune to darkness. Shines a light in a forward cone that reduces enemy resistances by 50. Should be really good, because we should be doing a lot of magic damage. Yeah, we do 39... 40 million magic damage so far and only 3 million physical, so we're balling. If this was a rare item or something where you could start with Stab in the Dark and like guarantee this, oh, you would just not have darkness. That'd be so amazing. But it also cuts resist instead of armor. It's so good. Such a cool item too. Because if you look at the actual character, you can see like this faint little glow in the direction I'm pointing, so you can actually tell where the debuffs are going. Can we just cruise yet? We're disarming everything. You might be able to just hold down left click and run around now. Gladiator's Net is so OP. Also, what is my beetle, I have a raven, that's why. It's like, what is my beetle doing? But no, it's raven. That makes more sense. I know everybody loves the Raven, but I'm pretty sure it's like not actually that good versus the other ones. I haven't tried the Imp. People were saying the Imp and the Beetle are functionality, like they're the same functionality, but I haven't actually tried it, so I'm skeptical. It seems weird to have two that are exactly the same. But also one costs half as much as the other, so they could be functionally the same, just different animations. That's a lot of enemies. We gotta retreat for a moment. Mana's actually going down. Oh, it's because the ghosts do percent mana now instead of flat. Wow. These ghosts. Trying to kill the priest. I thought that was a weird change, and no one said anything about it. I was like, pretty sure this is like gonna be brutal. If you're like high NG and someone's taking a percent of your mana versus like, I don't know, 10 flat or whatever, it's a huge difference. Because you might have 4k mana and it's just sucking 1% of 4k. It's like way more mana than you could ever sustain. And that's like per ghost. That was like a sleeper change that no one really talked about. Or maybe they have, I just didn't see it. It's also nice that the Raven doesn't aggro enemies. If I saw a Raven flying around, I would definitely go check out what was going on. +1 gameplay, -1 thematics. But I'll take it. I get it. It's like by the same logic, every enemy would follow you forever, not just Ghost. Which is funny to think about. Alright, where's my third statue? There it is. Maybe the percent mana works out to where the sorcerer like is more important. His soft cap is a little higher. Because the sorcerer caps out at that level where your skill speed equals your mana usage per second or whatever. Like there's a max amount of skills you could ever cast in like an amount of time with all the skill speed in the game. I guess Priest is a little different, you always want more. Because you can always have another enemy hitting you until the game crashes. Or you get one shot. Alright, let's just get out of here. We've been killing like plenty of stuff. We're at 116, almost 117 in Act 3, Floor 1. So yeah, we'll have at least 2.5 levels off of Act 3 by the end of this. We don't need to actually kill everything. Shop. Yes, do I have enough gold? We have enough gold. Alright, what do I want? We're combo, so this is more damage, which is great. And it increases our time in combo by 2 seconds. We've been falling out of combo a good bit. That's definitely going to be a good one. 30 armor, 30 attack power, sounds good. And even more XP and damage to undead, seems really good. How's the good old Cyclone character treating you in PoE? Good until it lags the server and I DC. Has that been happening a lot? I know I was playing some today and I was randomly DCing like all the time. But I couldn't tell if like everyone was DCing or it was just me. But I like never DC from that game unless like they're having issues on their side. We got greater insight. Oh. XP! Alright, I see a statue. Gotta slowly work towards it. I should probably turn off spawners for priest. But I wanted monoliths and extra shops because I was greedy and I'm doing Faralath and Ozreth. Which is really hard to do without abundant shops. Or unless you roll like really hardcore for the first shop. I've caught up. Okay, and statue over here. Nice, alright, alright. I see a secret. You clear out the initial wave and then we can get our mystery item. Steady Greaves. That brings us up to 2-piece. Thought it might have been 3-piece, but must have been last run where we had 4 pieces. That's a lot of enemies. That's more enemies than I was banking on. Luckily, you can manually evade a lot of things. Good enough. I saw the pattern, but it was going to take way too long. Not worth. Alright, last statue. We're going floor 3. I think, honestly, Act 4 might be the scariest for us. Act 4 or 5. The chargers in Act 5 are just crazy. But you usually have so much power by the time you get Act 5 from Act 4. Act 4 is just crazy for power on characters that we may not actually worry at that point. Alright, let's just get out of here. You usually get hooked up with like a lot of gold chests in Act 4. A lot of gold chests. Alright, come on, what we got? Alright. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Oh, a follower. RVL Rush. Dude, appreciate the follow, my man. What's going on? Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Focus up. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Like, don't trust standing over there by the statue. Alright, we're good, we're good. Okay, 2 more to go. Looking for items. We already got our shop done. An imp. Nice. Silver key. Imp should be up here somewhere. What you got? An item? Could be good. Lucky horseshoe. I'll give it a solid. That's decent. That's it's pretty decent for what I got going on right now. Actually, is that max? Eat. No, we need one more. We need the little one, the common one. Love wasting my time on temple when I can't even reach the apex. There's There's some good stuff in the temple that isn't the Apex, though. I usually get most of my stuff from the vault or the one that gives you maps. The Apex boss is kind of whatever. It just drops rares that give like random stats you can only get in the temple, but I've never found like anything good from it. And there's like some really huge like gamble item you can find, like that's like 10x or something, but never found it. No one I know has ever found it. Yeah, this lantern is really cool. Makes me want to like play Stab in the Dark and pray. Hardcore pray. Silver key. I don't need silver keys. I need to keep my monolith buffs. I need to check at the very bottom, see if there's another item down there. Are there items down here? There is an item down here. At least one. It's a gold chest too. Markham's Mace. That brings us to 2-piece Markham's. If we find a third, we might consider making the Markham set if we find the furnace, but I kind of doubt we will. It's part of a set and it's a blue item, so it's going to be super expensive. Unless we're getting like Markham's... I think we have Markham's ore already, the ore one, Markham's stone. So we'd have to like buy Markham's purse? Ugh. But I guess we would do it, because it would be equal to like 20 resist, 20 armor. Ugh, actually it's still kind of really low. But, I don't know, we'll see. I need this guy. Come back. He's always like the hardest to deal damage to. Going for the kills. Perfect. Apothecary item. Come on, man. Sure, I did pick up a ton of divination cards. Yeah, divination cards can be really good. Just luck of the draw, literally. Nothing over there. Why did I come this way? I thought I saw a button or something. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Start playing a little faster. It's a little risky though. How's our levels doing? We're at 118 already, almost 119. Oh, because the monolith is like skewing it so much. Okay. That's our blood dagger right there. Chances of winning are up to 100% now. It's our game to lose at this point. Our game to lose. Alright, let's go across here. Dragon scale mail. Oof. The luck just keeps coming. That's actually lucky. Okay, there's the bookshelf. I was like, why'd I come over here? I know there's a chest or something. Good old bookshelf, dude. Sphere of life. Alright, what's next? What's left? I see the door. I'm just gonna do a top check. To the right. Alright, we got a button. To the left. I see a button. See if we can see what pops up. Alright, it's just a mine shaft. Don't care about that. Let's get out of here. So yeah, I got both the 5x gas and the 10x chisel. Hey, that is nice. Free currency. I mean, the temple is like super free. Why'd I even try on some of these? I feel like I should just run through. Alright, so that one has an ace chest, but we don't have an ace key. Secrets revealed. See some buttons. Got our shop. Alright, let's go shopping. Markham's wand. Pendant of Penance for sure. 100% more damage. I'll take that. I think I want the talisman actually. I think it's a good pick here. Talisman and maybe the Markham's wand. We don't really care about the skill power. But like, what else are we gonna take? 30 health or the scarab? We already have a way to poison, so it's not a big deal. And we're not gonna leech from it. So we'll go Markham's just in case. Just need to tank up. Tank up. I wish we would add old map. I could speed this run up by like 30 minutes. Maybe not 30 minutes. It's not gonna take 30 minutes. So we got a button and a portal. When it's actually a good idea to grab the popcorn ring. We were making some popcorn. Spell piercing sounds good to me. One portal. I think we need to check like the upper right hand side. We've probably seen that actually. We'll check it anyway. Oh, there's a button. That button was that there before? I guess it was. Sometimes your buttons will reveal more buttons. Alright, let's check the right. Yeah, when we walk through those wisp projectiles, it hurts pretty bad actually. And that's our last level, I believe. Reminds me of my last, like, one of my last wizard runs before the DLC. I just somehow managed to run through 3 and not leech off anything. Like 3 projectiles and it killed my character. Yeah, I feel like I see Alva a lot more than the other masters. I hate seeing Alva, to be honest. I don't know, like the whole pacing of the game feels off when you have to do Alva 3 times in a map. I just like want it to be over. Whereas like Abyss or Breach or something is all like fast-paced. Alva is like super slow. You gotta look at the thing, figure out which way you want to go, you gotta fight all the enemies, you gotta find the one dude that has the key. Gotta figure out what door you want to open, then you gotta do that 3 times per map. It is awful. And then you're like doing your maps, you know, you got something to do, and she's like, you need to go run the temple. Or you see her again, and you see her again in like another map, but you have a temple like waiting on you, so you can't actually run her in the map, so you waste like 3 alvas because you didn't run the temple from your hideout before. I don't know. If any of them got reworked, I wish it would be her. And if it's just like 1 per map, I think I'd be happy with it. Because I don't really care about the rewards. The rewards can happen like 4 times as less, and that'd be fine. I just don't want to do incursions 3 times a map. It was okay during incursion when you actually did like 1 incursion a map, because they showed up in every map. I get why there's 3 in a map, but it just feels like a bit too much. For me, I mean, that's just all my opinion. I don't like the pacing getting shuffled around like that. Alright, let's check the top and the far right. Far left. It's far left, we went in that portal last time, so we just need to check the upper part, and then we're ready to do the boss. There's a portal, a button. We've already shopped, so there's at least that. Nothing to do over here. Nobody comes here to hear your opinion. Why do you guys come here then? Is it for the high octane gameplay? Don't stand in the fire. Nice. Alright, what's my way out of here? Good enough. For the blood daggers. Hey, we got it. Where is it? There it is. There it is, boys. Got the blood dagger. We're ready to take on Thundersnow. Alright, we got 1 portal. Got a silver chest we need to get. If this one ports me to the bottom, I'm gonna be a little upset. Does it port me to the right hand side? Alright, that is exactly where I want it to go. Thank you game. Let's see if we can see where it is. Couldn't actually tell. Alright, but we're done here. We got our levels. I think we're gonna try to do like Mission Impossible Act 5 and just skip like everything. Which might be our utter demise. Let's try tanking in the middle. I think we gotta move around now. Moving in the middle. You definitely can't stand still. These guys charge at you. Oh, I hear the guy. He's coming down. I'm like worried he's gonna machine gun me now, ever since my paladin died. Okay, let's try this again. Shouldn't the darkness not be dark right now? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna report this actually, because I should be immune to the darkness. This is not immune to the dark. Maybe it only means when it's completely black. What do you guys think? Should I say something or not? No clue. I can see a light source coming forth from your character. Well, yeah, I have that, but this says immune to darkness. Shines a light in a forward cone in front of you. So it depends, like, what you want to call darkness. Is darkness pitch black? I guess it is. Yeah, I could see if it was that, if it's just the actual absence of all light is darkness. That actually makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Just gotta think through these things, make sure, keep them on their toes. It's probably what it means. Gotta make sure, right? Don't want to get gypped on my darkness immunity. Hey, Scepter Kings. That brings us up to 1 piece. I thought I had 2. Okay. As we play a primary build. Alright, so we should be immune to all of that then. But we'll still take the mana drain, as far as I know. Oh, Chargers. Get away from me, Chargers. Oh, Raven Quick. With the host, dude. Dude, I appreciate the host, my dude. How was your stream going? Or how was it? I'm assuming you're ending now, because, yeah, that's how hosts work. It's been a long day, guys. I was watching Raven Quick the other night on his Witch Hunter. Oh yeah, we went straight through, no darkness at all. Feels good. I also realized we don't have old map, so we can't really do Mission Impossible and just actually sneak through everything. Or maybe we can. This might be our demise, our undoing. Gold Fever. That's a big yikes. Big yikes, boys. Alright, that's some shitty drink. Avoid the shitty drink. Not gonna focus on killing elites. Alright. Seems like we can speed it up a little bit by doing skips like this. You can at least see the enemies as we go through here. 2-piece kings! We are running out of mana really quick. Alright. It's a super cool item. You can just listen to the popcorn popping. Ah, we got stuck on the wall. Cloak in many pockets. Get out of here. I guess Raven Quick had to go. Well, if you're here, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for the host. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we procced an imp. Let's go get that imp. Where's he at? Give me an item. Better be good. Wrath of the Thunder God. It's amazing. Does anybody know if they ever fixed Wrath of the Thunder God? And it like works now? Yo, Exiled Omega. What's up, dude? We put everything in the Google document yesterday. Feels good. We can update things on the fly. Chilling and working on a D&D session for my players. Nice. I know somebody that does some D&D stuff. He's actually based some of his stuff off of Path of Exile. I don't know if you played that game, but like D&D PoE was kind of interesting. I'm sure you could do like D&D Here's the Hammerwatch, to be honest. Any themes that you're going for with your sessions? I haven't actually played myself, but I have a group of friends that get together. Yeah, the campaign was a train wreck because I was far too lenient with allowances. Yeah. It happens to the best of us. What do we want here? 20% crit damage to undead. I think we go coffers, right? Get that effective health. Maybe Frostbrand. I kinda want some more ore. I can't buy all 3 of these unless I come back. None of these items really do anything. We'll go coffers and Frostbrand. Symbol of Zeal. 20% skill crit chance for 5 seconds. It's not very good from that character. Shieldbreaker though. Shieldbreaker's alright. Kind of the blow dart. If I see an item in the shop, it drops immediately after. I think I only needed 1700 for the pickaxe, so let's go back and grab that. Just so we can have a little extra money at the end of this. We're saving up to buy some more statue levels. But if we're really tryharding, I guess we would have bought the Gloves of Warding for the defense. But I think it's either we get caught out in a bad spot versus Thundersnow, or we got it. I think that's the only thing that's really gonna kill us at this point. Or if we just like play really badly versus some of these things. Ancient Powers too. Ancient Powers too. I don't actually need gold anymore. I'd rather keep my Monolith buff. Maybe we can go all the way to Thundersnow with it. Do a little drive-by. Nice. Are we good? I think we're good. Ah, it's on the other side. Mistakes were made. Alright, but we're okay. We're okay. Walk this way just in case we get imps over here. Still don't care about money. Let's see. Oh well, I was doing the exact same builds as you. I'm only NG+10 though, so it's good to know to swap Bolgarth. Yeah, once you feel like you can sustain combo, you can swap Bolgarth. Because it only does the 100 flat damage, and eventually the 100 flat damage just isn't enough. You should switch to like Ozreth or something. Because Ozreth is crazy damage. Because you get 10 per level instead of 5 like the rest of them. Which might get nerfed in the future. I would say put that on your nerf radar. Probably nerfed down to 5%. The damage scales, right? But it scales, it's considered a skill, so it scales off of skill power and skill crit. When the other part of the statue says every 5 primary attacks, you activate it. So on most of the spellcasters, you're not actually activating it very often, because you don't use the primary as much. And you're not always like in melee range to actually hit stuff with the proc. So that's what I mean by that. So yeah, it still scales, it's just... it doesn't scale as good as the other statues later in the game, but 100 damage early on is really good. 100 damage later, not so much. If you got nothing else, it's great to use. It's kind of like Kyra. Kyra's the opposite of Bolgarth, where it increases your attack speed. Well, actually it's the same as Bolgarth. It doesn't affect based off of your primary, so proccing every 5 primaries, or Kyra, where it increases your primary attack speed, but the little arrows it shoots out are considered a skill, so they don't scale. So Kyra's one of those that you could just leave at level 1 and get basically the same effect. I need to do more pyramid to get more statue levels. I would recommend the Thief or the Paladin. Probably the Paladin. And if you want to really make it easy, do them all at the same time. Do like 10 or however many you want to push to. And play the Paladin, skip everything but the bosses. And use the Bestiary to attune those bosses. If you have stars to spare. If you're NG2, or if you're NG10, all your stars might be tied up in the anvil. But that's something you could do, because you only need a few items to beat the pyramid. You can just like respec your attuned items and go to the bestiary if you want. If not, it's no biggie. You can still complete it. It'll just be slower. I guess we're going to get that ace chest. It could be anything. We're just gonna ignore ore for now, even though we picked up a pickaxe. Really want to just like finish this run at this point. And I don't think I'm gonna keep my monolith buff all the way to Thunder Snow. But we have the protector one now, so I want to keep that one for Thunder Snow. Yeah, good. I don't mind it being a bit slower though. It's still faster than the old library. Old library? What do you mean? What are we talking about here? Act 4? Old Watcher, yes. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of like the Old Watcher. Not so much the time part, more the like, the 10-minute boss fight. More the part where you can do the stuff out of order and get a bunch of XP. I kind of liked that, but kind of got nerfed. It was cool, but it took ages, yeah. There's like a lot of changes they did to it, and they kind of played it off as if it was just too slow, and now they made it faster. But they made it to where there's like nowhere to hide to like tank the eyeballs, and the guy drops down without like teleporting you first, so you can easily be out of position if you're trying to LOS behind a pillar, and then you can get machine gunned. So there's more to like pay attention to for sure. And you only get XP for the actual boss kill. You don't get XP for the rest of the enemies, which I don't know if that's a mistake or not. I asked some of the devs if it's a mistake, but I don't know if they're gonna answer. But they watched my video of things I would like to see in the game, so that was cool. Their main response was, why am I not in the beta? So I guess I should join the beta next time. If my ideas can actually make a difference, I'll join the beta. Alright, it's Thunder Snow time. It does make a noise. Yes, it does. It does. But if you're in the wrong spot and it makes a noise, it's coming down in like a second or two. So you're like running to the Watcher, and if you're like millimeters away from him, instead of like right on top of him, he can machine gun you and kill you. So you have to make a decision if you're going to run up into his face or if you're going to try to play like ranged. Oh, confused off the bat. That's not what I like. All right. Let's do this, guys. Oh, wait, did we get hit? Did we evade it? Oh god, my heart sank. We're not taking any damage from the slams. There's a little bit. I'm like scared of the next breath. Alright, maybe I was playing a little too scared, but I don't know, it felt worth it. We didn't die, so I guess it was worth it. Anyway, damage dealt, 262 million, 25 was physical, 237 was magical. That's so much magical for being primary, and your primary attack being hybrid. Like, the magic hybrid part of this attack just does nothing, apparently. Pepe Saber is easy. Dude, appreciate it. And this run took 53 minutes, wow. This runs are going to start taking 53 minutes now, instead of like the 30 to 40 minutes they were taking before. But nice, another one down. NG+20 in the books.